from the Kitchener-Waterloo Little Theatre, it is Theatre on the Edge! We are very happy to be coming to you tonight. 35 years of improv in Southern Ontario, 80 years of community theatre brought to you on Rogers Cable Television. We couldn't be happier to be here. We have an amazing studio audience. And a bunch of really talented improvisers. Let's meet them now. First up, we have Brandon Corrigan. Brandon has done improv for over 30 years, studying under the great teachers such as George, Mike, and Carol. Jonathan Dietrich. Jonathan's favorite palindrome is taco cat. Julie Taylor. Julie's favorite thing to do in improv scenes or in life is talk without ceasing. Karen Odson. Karen Odson met her husband right here at Theatre on the Edge. Her favorite scenes involve dubbing and doing things backwards. Mary Doughty. Mary got her start in theatre as a sugar plum in her grade 2 Christmas play. Not a sugar plum fairy, an actual sugar plum. That is our cast for tonight's show. So we're going to start off, keep you all up there. We're going to do a tag team word at a time story. The way this works is, at any given moment, 2 of our improvisers are standing forwards, and they're telling a story, 1 word at a time, back and forth as quick as they can. At any point, any of the other improvisers can tag one of them out and continue the story going from the very next word. So we need to know what genre of story this is. A genre is like a style of a western, of a film or television program. What's that? A fairy tale. It's going to be a fairy tale. And what is the name of this fairy tale? Lumpy Stillskin. All right. We take you now to a tag team word at a time story, Lumpy Stillskin.
In the dark
ages
there
was
a
fair
maiden
who
loved
to
plunge
her
fists
into
the
deep
dark
waters
of
the
lake
near
her
house.
Every
Day
she
would
plunge
her
fist
into the
into the
water
and
feel
how
cold
it
was
because
she
wanted
to
go
swimming.
she
Liked
to
swim.
she
Liked
to
punch.
suddenly
The
lake
boiled.
the
princess
was
very
concerned
about
this
and
called
the
local
authorities
to
get
the
local
authorities
to
come
and
fix
it.
She
Waited
patiently
and then they
came
the
fish
were
boiled
the
maiden
was
sad
and
she
decided
to
move
away
to
another
castle.
then
She
plunged
her
hand
into
the
lake
and
found
it
to
be
lumpy.
I'm so glad we finally got Lumpy in there. That took long enough, but they got to it eventually. All right, we're going to do a scene now called a repair shop. We're going to send one of our improvisers out of the room, and they're going to come back to get something repaired. Who's going to head out? There goes Mary. Now, once she's out of the room, we're going to find something, anything at all, that she's going to bring back in the next scene to be repaired in the repair shop. So, She's going to get her self-esteem repaired. All right. On the count of 3, say, "Come back, Mary." 1, 2, 3. Come back, Mary! So, Mary, it's a repair shop, and you're bringing back something to be repaired.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're back. How did that work out for you?
Well, not so well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It kept rolling away.
Oh. So easy for that to happen. Here, let me take this. I'll set it right here. And listen, why don't you come behind the counter? Because you're valued here.
I've never felt so wanted. My self-esteem has always been broken.
That didn't take long. All right. For our next scene, we're going to play something we haven't done ever before here at Theatre on the Edge. It's a game you may have seen elsewhere. It's called Hats. We have a box of hats. If someone could go backstage and just bring that out. We're going to do a series of online dating videos using these hats to define the characters. So bring it out. The actors have not seen these hats before, but they're going to pull these out and use them to define characters who are making dating videos. You know, go on the internet and you're trying to figure out who you should date, and they have these little short videos, and you decide not to date the person because of those videos. So it's like that. So each one's going to be like 30 seconds long. I'm going to do a whole bunch of them. What is the name of this video dating website? What is the theme of it? Like, none of you have ever done this. It's like before there was Tinder, there was online video dating. So what's the theme? Something people I look for in a relationship. Okay, I like that. Okay, stupid. All right. Thank you. We now present to you some dating videos from Okay, Stupid.
I'm looking for a good shield maiden. One that can maybe stop the arrows from hitting me belly.
I'm looking for someone to blow out my candles.
I like to go for long walks in the rain.
This is what my dad said to my mom.
My name is Daenerys Targaryen. I'm looking for a man strong enough to be with me and love my dragons.
I'm looking for a nice lay.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
It's backwards. I'm horny.
Thank you very much. For next scene, we're going to do a scene called Stunt Doubles. We're going to have 2 improvisers doing a scene, like from a movie, but every now and then I'm going to ring this bell, and they're going to be replaced by their stunt doubles, who do all the really dangerous and the physical stuff. So let's get 2 improvisers on stage. Let's get a genre of story. Superhero. And what is the crisis the superheroes are dealing with?
Nuclear meltdown.
What's that? I heard nuclear meltdown. Although I also heard Donald Trump becoming president. By your applause, nuclear meltdown. Donald Trump becoming president. It really says something when people feel the bigger crisis would be Donald Trump becoming the president. We take you to a stunt double scene.
Okay, water girl.
Help me out here, air woman.
We'll make bubbles.
We've got to do something. If we get him in a big enough bubble, then he can't hurt anybody, right?
Float away. So, okay.
All right.
I'll blow into your... Careful now, this can get kind of high pressure.
Oh, you're crushing me. You're crushing me. No.
I hate that every time. Can't you just hold on to me? My air, my very person?
Maybe if we link arms when we do this.
All right.
We'll be able to form the proper kind of bubble to contain him.
We have to make this work or he'll be president. They've already started the meltdown.
Okay. The water, here comes.
Wait, I think I'm gonna have to get on top of you to make this work.
Okay, did you reach him?
The bubble is far enough.
Okay.
Now we just have to get him inside.
It's me, Donald Trump. But it's actually my alter ego, John Miller. Go wild hair attack.
The water.
His ear's choking me. Save me.
You're just evil. There's nothing good about you.
What? No, don't say that. I'll build a wall.
That's better than a bubble. Let's build a wall around him.
What? No, wait. Can it be a Trump brand wall?
Sure.
Ah, my claim backfired.
You did.
Congratulations.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't.
Excellent. For our next scene, we're going to do something called party corks. We're going to send one of our improvisers out of the room, and they'll come back as the host of a party. There goes Julie. All right. So once Julie's out of the room, we're going to get some unusual quirk or characteristic for each of our improvisers, starting with, well, wait till she's gone. Mary. Again, we need a physical or emotional...
Looks everywhere for spare change.
Looks everywhere for spare change. Thank you. One for Jonathan.
Talks and rhyme.
Talks and rhyme. From over here, something for Karen.
Habitual squeaking.
Habitual squeaking. And for Brandon, someone in the middle here. Enjoys eating hair. So what's going to happen here is we're going to bring Julie back in. She's going to be hosting a party. People are going to arrive at her party in ones and twos, and she's going to have to guess what their quirks are. So let's have a quick recap.
For spare change.
Speaks in rhyme all the time.
Habitually squeaks.
Enjoys eating hair.
All right. On the count of three, say, "Come back, Julie." 1, 2, 3.
Come back, Julie!
Here I come. Okay, Mom and Dad, you guys stay out there, okay? Because I want to host the party myself this time, okay? Yeah, I love you too. Mwah. Mwah. Oh!
Hi, nice to meet. Thank you for inviting me.
I'm so glad you could come.
Me too.
We never ever talk in class, and so I think this will be a good opportunity to
No,
really
I
get to
thought
know
you
each
hated
other.
me. I totally thought you
I
hated
do
me.
hate you, but I don't really know you, so
Oh, gee, well, that's not very nice.
yeah. So there's lots lots of pop in the fridge over here.
Oh, what do you got to eat?
I've got chips.
And
Pepperoni sticks
And?
and cheese.
And
Cheerios
And?
mixed with
Anything
nacho
else?
chips.
Oh, has anybody been eating stuff and it's like dropped on the ground and rolled under stuff? Like I hate that stuff. Has it been? Oh, look at this. A pepperoni stick that's been under there. I'll just throw this.
Hi, you came! I'm so excited that you came. I brought the wigs.
Oh, fantastic.
Now be very careful with them. They cost a lot of money, so don't just leave them lying around. You know how people like to get at them sometimes.
Yeah, that's weird, eh?
Try them on, and like I brought them because you asked me specifically for them.
Well,
but
I thought that we could have fun playing with
well,
dress-up stuff
sure.
tonight
Okay,
a little
yes.
bit.
Okay, as long as people are very careful with them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hi.
Blonde. Did you invite any redheads to the party? Mark from class, you didn't invite?
No, because he was mean to me last week.
Oh.
He's like,
Still, you know, you should forgive him. Maybe give him a call. You know what?
wanna
I haven't
try
much
a
to be doing.
wig?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to try this.
Just be careful with it. It's
ding dong.
expensive.
Okay.
I'm just gonna set this here.
It's made with real.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hey!
Hi.
Hello!
Come in.
Yay! Thanks for inviting me to your party.
Oh, I'm glad because we haven't really hung out together before.
No.
Because you've always been so mean to me at school.
But it's okay now because we're at a party. It doesn't matter. Everybody hates each other apparently. We're at a party.
Come in. Come in.
Excellent.
Wow, you're like a
Okay.
fruit by the foot. Hi.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, you smell like fresh laundry.
Yeah, I hang out at the laundromat.
Yeah?
It's a great place. It's my favorite place. That and the arcade. Oh man.
Oh, when stuff rolls under the arcade machine.
You know what?
Do you like looking under an arcade machine?
I do, but
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's like
You guys are all talking to each other more than me. I'm having the party so that I can get more popular.
You wanna
Talk to me, please.
play arcade with me?
Oh, just a moment.
Hey!
Oh, hello, Mr. Brown. That's weird that you'd come.
Of course I'd come. Dum-dum.
Mr. Brown, you can stop teaching us poetry for once, okay? This is a party. You don't have to rhyme all the time.
I'm uncomfortable with people on the floor like this.
Yeah, I am too. It's weird. But
Do you have a cat or something? Like this is gross. It's like a popsicle.
so listen, I thought we can play some games, or we could watch a movie.
Oh yeah. We should play Twister right here.
Okay.
You know what? I'll vacuum up first. Just
I'd like to play poker later. But you know, not the kind with like a lot of money, just a little bit at a time.
I need to talk to you over here. Oh, because my parents are very particular about who comes over, and if they think that you're a pickpocket,
No, I don't steal anything.
you're not a pickpocket. No. You're just like obsessed. I'm getting the impression that maybe you're obsessed with lint.
Did you check in here? I think ching ching ching.
Lint is cool, but you know.
Did you
Doesn't
want to
jingle.
maybe go dumpster diving later?
Yeah, absolutely. Right behind the barber shop? Yeah.
Okay, weirdo.
Did you see what he did to my wig?
I did, but I don't understand it at all.
Neither do I.
Well, do you hate me for it? I mean, it's a perfectly fine function. It's plenty nutritious. It's, you know, how much fat is in there? Like none.
Do you have pica or something?
Maybe. I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a disturbing condition where you are stuck eating things that aren't normally food.
No, I just mostly stick to one thing.
Dirt and garbage.
No.
Oh.
Did you see what he did
There.
to my wig?
Do we like each other now, or do we?
I don't think so.
Okay.
There's something going on with her.
You went out at Halloween and had a UNICEF thing? I'll give you $50 for your UNICEF box.
Because you love coins so much.
I'm going before you change your mind.
I made a profit. That's amazing. Okay, well, if it's just us, let's sit down and bare our souls. Okay, so I really like Sean at school. Are you my alarm clock? Who do you like at school?
Sean! It's kind of you not to draw attention to my problem.
Okay, all right. Here's the thing that I'm noticing about you. You keep making that annoying noise.
So, Julie, let's see how many of those you figured out. What was Brandon's quirk?
He ate hair.
Yay! What was Mary's?
Mary loved coins.
Collected loose change, yes. And Jonathan?
Jonathan needed to rhyme all the time.
Yes, indeed. And Karen?
Karen was making an annoying noise.
Yes! Round of applause for Julie. For our next game, we're going to play a game called Questions Only. Now, normally when you're improvising, you try and avoid asking a lot of questions, but in this case, they're only going to speak in questions. If we're going to get two of our improvisers up on stage, doing a scene in questions. If they make a statement, you buzz them like this. And they get replaced by one of the improvisers from the bench. Remember, they have to ask only questions all the way through the scene. We need to have a relationship for these two people. Co-workers doing what from over there? What's that?
Sharing spaghetti.
Co-workers sharing spaghetti.
Big enough for you?
I get half, right?
You think you can eat half?
What do you think?
I think your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Yeah.
Oh, did you make this?
Don't you like my sauce?
Is that mushrooms in it?
Are you allergic to mushrooms?
Don't you know?
Do you think I would put them in there if I did?
How could you do this to me?
Have you written your will?
Do you think I put you in it?
How long have we worked together?
Can you call 911?
Would you like some water? How soon can you get here? Will 45 minutes work?
All right, we're going to play a game now called Props. We're going to get a bunch of props, and we're going to be joined, I think, one more time by our guest, Dan. Let's bring Dan out here. He didn't know he was doing three things tonight. We're going to divide into two groups of three people each. And I'm going to get a volunteer from our audience, maybe to take these out to them. There we go. All right, thank you very much. And just hand that one down there. And we'll give someone this one over here. And this one to that group. All right, we have a bunch of these to hand out here. All right, and there's one here, one there, and I think we're going to do maybe one more here. All right. So what's going to happen is, thank you very much. Round of applause for our audience volunteer. I'm going to give them 90 seconds, and during that 90 seconds, they have to find as many uses between them of those props as possible. Individually, combination, they can trade off anything they want to do, but they have to find as many different uses or interpretations of those objects as they can in 90 seconds. And go.
This is a generic period commercial.
These safety Q-tips just aren't working well.
Get away from me. I need to live on this flower.
I see Bernie, the condescending host.
I'm a magical unicorn and I'm awesome.
Even in death, all look fabulous.
Yep, just around this corner here. Stupid construction in this town.
I'm Bozo the Clown, but my plastic surgery didn't go quite as planned.
It's a burrowing snake giraffe.
Get on, I'll push you around. Come on, whee!
Oh, I can hear babies crying.
This can really get the deep ones, boy. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
These pasties get fancier and fancier every day.
Yeah, so what do you think of the new look, huh? I went and got a dye on the mustache.
Arr, they messed up my hook and now they've messed up my peg leg.
And that's time! Just dump those right over here. That'd be fantastic. Excellent. Well done. And that has been our show for tonight. Thank you all for joining us, and be sure to join us again next time on Theater on the Edge.